If you're purchasing gifts for friends, family or work colleagues this holiday season, well, what better gift to give them than a wallet top-up, courtesy of Boost Gaming. Grab yourself a wallet top-up for PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo or Blizzard, as well as supporting this channel this Christmas season by purchasing your wallet top-ups, courtesy of Boost Gaming. Link in the description below. Welcome to the semi-final stage of Euro 2016. World champions Germany and dark horses Sweden will recreate their Euro 1992 semi-final as they go head-to-head in Lyon. Meanwhile, the Red Devils Belgium take on the hosts France in the south of the country in Marseille. Meanwhile, Romelu Lukaku and Marcus Berg are toe-to-toe at the top of the goal-scoring charts. While further down, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Antoine Griezmann are having a little battle themselves to catch up in the race for the Euro 2016 Golden Boot. For some of those players, the semi-finals will be their last chance to influence the goal-scoring records. We are nearly there. One more game for either side to play until they reach the final in Paris on Sunday. However, for one of these two teams, it will be their final game of Euro 2016. World champions Germany seem to have found their mojo, declaring it's not always a case of how you start a tournament, it's how you finish it. Sweden make the same case for themselves, a hit or miss group stage, the highlight of which being a heroic victory over Italy. Although for them it was the knockout stages where they really proved their worth. Only one change from the previous game for Germany. Mario Götze is replaced by Julian Draxler. Although one Mario does remain, and that is the inform Mario Gomez. Sweden are unchanged. They're in the form of their lives. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Marcus Berg hold 8 goals between them both. Kim Källström and Oskar Lewicki have been dream playmakers backing them up. We're underway in Lyon, and it's Germany versus Sweden, semi-final number 1. Okudera with a subtle flick on through to Özil. And Lewicki takes a complacent touch. Julian Draxler keen to prove himself as he bursts away from Lewicki. Gomez on Martin in the middle. There's a hiccup, but he's cured himself. Mario Gomez has granted Germany their dream start in Lyon. And Gomez may have inherited the title of the new Super Mario. What a run of form he has found himself in Euro 2016's knockout stages. Germany is frightening as usual. It's their first attack on goal, and they have capitalised. A slump in concentration from the Swedes, and some slight auto-correction from Mario Gomez. 3 minutes played in the first semi-final, and Germany are ahead. Here's Draxler. But again, it's a dangerous cross in. Özil's literally untouched on the edge of the area. Müller hits it first time, and it's a rifle into the back of the net. Sweden are struggling to get a touch on the ball. Germany have applied the greatest handicap of them all. It's taken 10 minutes to do so. Fearless first time hit from Thomas Müller. Sweden are living their worst nightmare. Berg, Ibrahimovic, it's Forsberg. Källström joins on the left-hand side, drills it into the centre. Ibrahimovic is on the wrong side of the border. Lewicki, Källström, Olsen, overlapping on the left. Big crossing from Olsen, and it's cut out by Hummels. Germany aren't going to make it easy for Sweden. Özil. Into the centre to Kroos, it's straight out Isaacson. Sweden could be in for a long game if they don't reply soon. It's a poor pass from Lustig. Once again, Sweden playing with gasoline near the open fire. Here's Kroos. He's still turning Kroos. That's a low ball in to Mesut Ozil for a tap it. Never right off Germany. The nation that started off looking very ordinary have mutated into the aggressive title contenders. 20 years since lifting the European Championship at Wembley Stadium. They are in the mood to do it all over again. Germany determined to recreate Spain's accomplishment of winning the World Championship and the European title back to back. What is it with Germany and thrashing teams that wear yellow in the semi-finals? Olsen. It's another big ball into Ibrahimovic, and that's the first meaningful attempt on Germany's goal, even if it wouldn't have counted. He's very narrowly offside. Berg. Lewicki. Ibrahimovic opening up for the shot, and that's a good catch from Neuer. Verdes. Muller. It's Ozil. The shot is blocked. The sacrifice of Johansson. Ouch. Ozil pings across in. Mario Gomez. Of all players, he's in the wrong part of the pitch. And the wrong kind of decision. Germany aren't stopping anytime soon, looking for a fourth before half-time. Gomez in the centre! And if he had scored, he would have levelled with Marcus Berg and Romelu Lukaku for goal number 5. But at half-time, Germany are halfway through to the final in Paris. Khedira, Draxler's all by himself as the yellow shirts are converging. And that is dangerously close. I think Draxler knew that time was running out, so he decided to take a gamble, release a shot early. It wasn't far off. Larson swings one in. Punched away valiantly by Neuer. Ibrahimovic, it falls in his lap, and Tolstrom bangs it in the back of the net. That is a furious finish. Sweden have re-entered the conversation. 10 minutes played in the second half. It's a scrappy way in. Germany maybe showing some complacency. Let's hope it's not the start of a Hindenburg-style catastrophe. Kim Tjallström performing in his 4th European Championship. Ibrahimovic. And it is Tjallström. And he's determined to drag Sweden kicking and screaming back into the game. Sweden with Forsberg. Oh, the referee sees something. It's a penalty. There's a handball against Toni Kroos. And it's a very harsh one. Surely a ball to hand. Referee showing no tolerance though. Maybe he's determined to give us some drama here in Lyon. Ibrahimovic. Off the crossbar. And nobody could follow up. Of all players, it's Lord Zlatan. He could have closed the gap for Sweden. But instead, the daylight still remains in the scoreline. Vermeulen. Holmes has misread it. Now Neuer is going to come out. Excellent reading of the danger from the captain. Forsberg. Ekdal brought down by Khedira, and it's going to be a free kick. There's only one man who's going to nominate himself to take this. Sami Khedira. He's given a yellow card. Now Ibrahimovic is putting the ball down. It's not as close as the penalty spot, but Ibrahimovic is an expert free kick taker in his own right. Never has the time to exercise that skill, be more crucial than ever. Ibrahimovic strikes. And it was rising forever. Not very close at all. Jimmy Demars. It's glanced on by Ibrahimovic, well watched by Neuer. Zlatan, for some reason, is going to knuckle this into the area. Vermeulen tries to flick it on to Olsen. The referee has seen something. It's going to be another free kick to Sweden. We've got to score from this one. If not now, it's going to be never. Ibrahimovic, one more chance from the dead ball. He hits the wall and it skirts over the frame of the goal. Corner kick to Sweden. Johansson, it's a through pass to Marcus Berg. Now's your chance, Berg! Oh, how unlucky. Now's your chance for goal number 6. To give us a dramatic finale to the semi-final. Olsen squeezes a cross in, and it's an excellent stop with Neuer. This time it was Johansson. Here's Mario Gomez, shut down by Grungvist. Germany have had a quieter second half. Milano Mellers, they are going to Paris on Sunday evening. Germany, the champions of the world, will compete for the European Championship against either Belgium or France. It's the end of the road for a sensational Sweden. It is finished in Lyon. Germany 3, Sweden 1. It will be Gareth Bale to take the free kick. Here's Bale, and it's gone in! A magical free kick! £77 million, 91 million euros in that left foot, fired through the air of the dragon that breathes Gareth Bale's name of Wales. Kovacic has to respect the flight on this free kick. Veterans Croatia. The pass has been knocked on to Mario Mandzukic. And that strike is the lightning bolt on the end of the thunderstorm that the Croatians were carving up. Super Mario Mandzukic with a blistering first-time hit to any disregard for frontman procedure at taking a touch and calmly placing his spot. Catastrophic damage to the goal net. 1-0 to Croatia. The grasp of Buffon. Fellaini. Lukaku. Hazard. Eden Hazard reminds Buffon that the goalposts are hazardous to his goalkeeping health. Barzagli thinks he has a couple of seconds, but Eden Hazard deceives him by punting it with the left foot as it nibbles the slender neck of the goal frame, teaching the Italians a thing or two about foreplay before making love with the goal net. Belgium are controlling the scene here. It's a searching cross that finds the target of Aaron Ramsey. Taylor sends it in at the far post. Fox has somehow defied gravity by converting it. Wales are back in the game. Not long left of it though, 20 minutes remain. Taylor's first time pass centre across the face of goal and into the net by Sam Vokes from an impossible angle. Chris Smalling is the man who bottled it. Nikolai Stanchu galloping forward. The through pass to Bogdan Stanchu! Those who share names score great goals in big games. Nikolai and Bogdan linking up. And what a finish! A fantastic goal from Bogdan Stanchu. He has absolutely levered it. And it leaps over Borussia. He's helpless. Well, Romania can go home happy that they've left a great goal behind for us to enjoy. Here's Lewicki. Sends the ball in. Oh, and Berg, what a volley! Marcus Berg with a little touch of touche, aimed in the direction of Eder. One-upsmanship going on between the Swedish and the Italian strikers. Marcus Berg lumping this volley under the body of Gianluigi Buffon. And the Italians are in even more trouble. Down to 10 men. Their lead is taken away from them. All thanks to... Mertens just waiting for De Bruyne to catch up with him. He ignores Witsel, goes back to Mertens, he finds Lukaku! Oh my god, what a goal! What the hell just happened? How did this happen? It's like Mertens didn't even look to see where Lukaku was, just got it in the mix-up and hoped. And this ball is going way past Lukaku. It's heading out of the solar system and Lukaku volleys it back into orbit. Now Mertens gets intercepted. Hazard will keep at the pressure. Lukaku takes it perfectly. 2 spectacular goals from Romelu Lukaku. It's a Belgian bonanza of brilliant goals. Sergio Ramos fails to connect with the interception. Lukaku doesn't fail though, he doesn't miss. Exceeding expectations. That is a wonder volley. 4 minutes to play. Stoppage time. It's been given away, helped in by Luicki. Ibrahimovic has lobbed the keeper with his skull. And just as their potential opponents in the semi-finals, Germany did, they scored in the depths of extra time. And it's an awfully similar goal to the one a certain Robin van Persie scored against the Spanish 2 years ago in Salvador. Sweden's big yellow giraffe picking his food from the top of the tree to feed his teammates up. 8 minutes remain. Extra time. Schneiderlin takes it off of Jamie Vardy. Martial seeks out Griezmann, is squeezing in for a potential match-winning goal. And all the English hearts around the stadium have shattered into pieces. Not to take anything away from this sensational volley from Anton Griezmann. It's like rolling a golf ball into a mouse hole from the other end of the room. A great goal out of nothing from Anton Griezmann, threading it through the eye of a needle. So long-time viewers know the routine by now, but for newcomers, the rules are simple. Simply post the letter of the goal you want to nominate for goal of the tournament in the comments below. The winning goal will be shown during the final on Sunday. Belgium have never won the European Championship, and they have never beaten France in this tournament either. Well, tonight in Marseille, they may have a lot of odds in their favour. The Red Devils have been a force throughout this entire championship. Not to mention their opponents, France, despite being outstanding, have played extra time in 2 games back-to-back. However, whatever disadvantage the fatigue has over them, the home field support should be strong enough to will them through. No changes for the diverse and talented golden generation of Belgian players. Romelu Lukaku, the tournament's only live top goal scorer remaining. 5 goals to his status. Anthony Martial continues to be rewarded for stepping up in the place of the injured Dimitri Payet. Anton Griezmann, also France's current top goal scorer, with 3 goals. This is what it comes down to. They've done it in 1998. France have a semi-final in their own country. They are tired, but they've come this far to fall. Will they get the horns if they mess with the Red Devils? It is Belgium versus France, semi-final number 2 in Marseille. Laurent Seaman is kick-starting an early attack for Belgium. Witsel to Hazard. It's like this to Lukaku in the centre. That would have eclipsed Germany's rapid-fire start. France would have been taking the first touch by picking it out of the goal net and retaking the kickoff. Griezmann, Pogba, Tweedy onto Giroud, and he's threaded it through to Martial. Just didn't have the cadence for the cross for Griezmann. Laney, Witsel hips one first time to Lukaku. France can counter immediately. It's Giroud holding up the play, waiting for Matuidi to join him, and Kante slices the air. That'll hurt a couple of ligaments for N'Golo Conte. Tweedy threads it through and Conte basically kicks it with the wrong part of his foot. Rather the wrong side. Martial. Pogba, look at the gallop of Griezmann. Who yields his run. Giroud goes down and the referee is not bothered by it. Witsel. Seaman, look at the space that Seaman has. On Seaman with a cross into Lukaku, who thumps it in the top corner. Romelu Lukaku, a red devil indeed. He is a goal-scoring beast. Has to be careful where he's backflipping. That corner flag could have caused all sorts of problems for Belgium's top goal scorer. Nonetheless, he's put them in front with a violent volley. How many great goals does that make it now for Lukaku? He's got 6 together, but at least 3 goals of the tournament contenders. Outstanding. And now France are in trouble. Now Les Bleus enter the dressing room, faced with the prospect of being 45 minutes away from being eliminated from their own tournament. Giroud helps it over the top to Matuidi. Here's the chance, and Matuidi couldn't keep it down. It might have been a different story. Evra, beautiful pass to Giroud. What a save from Courtois. France are trying now. It's a bomb blast from Giroud that nearly severs the arm of Thibaut Courtois. Griezmann taking the corner for France. Pogba tries to flick it on. What a time to score your first Euro 2016 goal that would have been. England. Witsel doesn't want to take his time. Tries catching Lloris out with the element of surprise. Fair to say it's a fail. He didn't realise how much time he had for an extra touch to set him up just right. Griezmann's corner, and this time Moussa Sissoko can't be the hero like he was against Turkey. And the second half has been Courtois' busiest. Pogba, Evra, just over and outplayed now. Sissoko gets it back from Giroud. Sissoko cuts inside and he hits the post. Giroud on the follow-up. Oh, and he can't find his feet. What a chance for France. 15 minutes for Belgium to hold on. Getting wobbly. Martial puts a through to Giroud. Shut down by Alderweireld, and Martial follows up. Belgium survive for just a little longer. Shelny, Conte, it's down the line for Sissoko. Here comes the cross, it was not allowed by Nyangalet. 3 minutes left on the clock for the hosts. The tension is building here at the Velodrome. Corner from France, it's gone in! And it's none other than the rainbow-haired warrior Paul Pogba. Belgium were 3 minutes away from securing their spot against the world champions Germany in the final. And Paul Pogba, what a time to get your first goal of Euro 2016. As it just leaps over the head of Courtois, he watches on helplessly in comic fashion. It's a free cover goal from the corner. He comes out to claim it and stops dead for some reason. 2 minutes left of the clock. And France are walking into extra time for the third time. Conte. Griezmann. Conte flicks it back over the top to Evra, who beats Vertonghen to it. Evra! Oh! What a climax! France have turned it around with the final throws of the blue and white dice. They rolled a 6 with Pogba's equaliser. And as per the rules, they get another roll. And this time, Pogba hits the jackpot. And Vertonghen out-muscled by the pint-sized pitbull Patrice Evra. The least likeliest of France's heroes. France have stolen their own final back from under the noses of Belgium. It's literally all or nothing now for Belgium. They have nothing to lose. De Bruyne with a chance, and Paul Pogba has to intercept Benteke. The French fans blowing the whistles. They're desperate for the referee to blow his. The fate of the French in the hands of one man, the match official. Vertonghen lifts it in. Benteke! Oh, no! He's wrestled the game back in the Belgian favour. Christian Benteke. Super substitution in every sense of the word. France were just seconds away from avoiding the curse of extra time for the third time. It all came from the quick throw of Eden Hazard. An agile cross in from Jan Vertonghen, and he makes amends for losing to Patrice Evra. They couldn't hold on against the strength of Christian Benteke. Belgium have bought themselves 30 more minutes of football. 3 match-swinging goals in the space of 6 minutes of madness in Marseille. And it's going to go to extra time. And the belief has to be with Belgium at this point. Does France have anything left in their legs? 3 games in a row, France have competed in extra time. Surely they are at a breaking point. It is Belgium versus France for 30 more minutes for a place against Germany in the final. Now England gives that away. It could be costly. Giroud puts it through to Martial, who couldn't get there quick enough because his legs must weigh a ton. Witsel, that is a perfect first time through pass to Hazard. Can the captain fire Belgium back in front? What a chance for Eden Hazard to kill it for France in the country that put his career on the map. Now France can counter. And Giroud. Now it's going to be 4-on-3. Martial wastes no time getting it through to Giroud. Evra is joining them in the centre. Griezmann to his back. It's gone over everybody's head apart from Evra's. Patrice Evra, he does it again. Of all the players on the pitch, it's the fullback who scores a brace at 2 crucial positions in the game. A late match winner and potentially another one if France can hold their nerve this time around. Patrice Evra, the former Red Devil of Manchester, has burnt the Belgian Red Devils not once but twice. Seaman and Benteke this time trying to replicate Lukaku's opener. De Bruyne. Witsel takes a touch, fires an arrow, but is caught by Lloris and he undoubtedly saves the follow-up. Or shall I say unknowingly? Shades of Dudek in Istanbul. England flicks it in again and is headed away by Pogba to safety. The final 15 minutes until the final. Hazard helps it on to De Bruyne, enough time for a cross. Lloris is manhandled by Benteke. That looks like a very nervous throw. Oh, and Hazard, he misses the open goal. 2 shameful misses from 2 guilty chances. Vermaelen. Beautiful cross. Benteke has won a penalty. Surely there can be no time for more drama. And that's a very harsh one. Tony Kroos knows a thing or two about that. Now Hazard has squandered 2 chances. Here's a chance for redemption for Belgium to send them to more penalties. Oh, and Hazard's hit the post. It can't get any worse for Belgium skipper. Vermaelen trying to follow up now. And the cross goes nowhere because there's no water in the pool. If Eden Hazard scored this, well, there may have been room for plenty more. Witsel. It's a wasted cross. Now it's France's turn to hold on for 2 more minutes. Can Belgium instigate late drama the same way France did at the end of the 90 minutes? Mertens. De Bruyne. Last roll of the dice for France and the... I can't get my words out. Benteke has struck the post again. It should make Hazard feel a little better about himself. That was all it took. Vermaelen. And it's cleared away and France have done it. They have reached their own European Championship final. What a breathtaking semi-final. A cruel end for an on-fire Belgium. And France have gave us drama in every stage of the knockout contest. They will play in their own stadium, in their own final in Paris. It is Belgium 2, France 3. To polarizing semi-finals. Germany put in the work early against Sweden and were rewarded with the fruits of their labour. But there was edge-of-your-seat stuff in Marseille between Belgium and France, a dramatic winner from the hosts. Romelu Lukaku could leave his legacy on Euro 2016 by claiming the Golden Boot if he can hang on to those 6 goals, unless Mario Gomez or Anton Griezmann can make it a freaky final. And by this point, from what we've seen in this tournament so far, almost anything is possible in Euro 2016. And for the first time ever, Germany and France will meet each other in the final of a European Championship. The current world champions versus the future world champions. It is Germany versus France this Sunday in Paris. Once again, I want to say a thank you to Matt Lackerbone for his patronage. Your support is massively appreciated. If you'd like to show your support by leaving a tip in the jar for the channel, then the link is in the description below. Your support will contribute to the equipment used in the production of these videos. Once again, thank you for your support. So, who's happy with the outcome of those 2 semi-finals? And let me know your nomination for goal of the tournament. Leave a comment below with the letter of your favourite goal. While you're at it, let me know who you think will win the final, Germany or France. I'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for watching.